Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Boogie. So, we are in the City of Vilcabamba, which introduces a new enemy, but firstly we're starting off with some old, not so old ones because they were in the last level of the caves. The wolves, of course. We still only have our pistols as yet. Unlike in some other Tomb Raider games, the first game just has us mostly for the Peru levels using the pistols because they are the easy levels. It works quite a bit differently in terms of how the Peru levels are set up because they're the easy levels for the most part. Also, we are introduced to Lara's ability to swim here. You can see here is a pool full of water, and indeed if we do try and dive in or fall in, Lara will be able to swim by holding down at least in the original PS1 release, and therefore on the PS2, PS3 and PS5 releases, the square button to make her swim. So yeah. It will be different, of course, on the Nintendo Switch and Xbox Series X and whatnot. Keep in mind that Lara does have only a finite amount of air. So much so I actually decided to start again. Instead of going into the pool, I am just going to go away from it for now and instead head down this way, because this way will lead us through this hallway, which is kind of a roundabout route around the ruined city of Vilcabamba and whatnot. So, let's see, do we face our new enemy yet or not? I can barely see because it might have been just some bats. Probably most known for their horrid noise. Yes, seriously. Again, this was an early PS1 release in 1996, mind you, and the graphics, if anything, unless you're looking for nostalgia, probably haven't aged very well, except in the remastered version where they actually look closer to, well, I don't want to say completely like Tomb Raider 4 and 5, but certainly closer to that than how it originally was back in 1996, due to the way things were and everything. So that being said, let's see. We can see here there is a gap there. Indeed, if we do a running jump and grab at the other end, then that will get us across the gap there. And then we can see here some rather breakable things there. So I probably want to save here. Again, the save everywhere system, as I mentioned in the last episode, that was introduced in Tomb Raider 2, because this is based off the PC version, is still here as well. Up here is a large medipack. And after that, let's see, let's have a look around here. You can look around using the L1 button, and down here seems to be another movable block here. So what we want to do is not pull it out, but push it in, because it is necessary. I don't know if it does anything with that pressure pad, to be honest. So yes, push it back in, because that's where we want to go. This will also take us to a room with a key, and we'll need that to unlock a door a little further in. And yes, I did just see there the shadow of a bat. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the new enemy yet, so keep pushing, I guess. And no, I'm not going to speed this up. Yeah. The rather arduous thing of Lara, although she doesn't seem to grunt as much as in the original game, because she just does. I guess for whatever reason, Crystal Dynamics, who released this game, and Aspia, who helped remaster these games, didn't want to keep all of Lara's grunts, it seems, which is really weird, but fine, I guess. Now, do I go back down? I should do, because the actual key is down here. If we have a look in this little alcove here. So let's see. Over here seems to be some. Well, actually, it's not a key, but it is some sort of idol. And on the other side, we will get the actual key I was looking for. So yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Then we'll have to use the block to get back up there. And indeed, get straight to the thing there and pull up. Absolutely. Just a bit more detail as well with the thing in the remastered version. And another large medipack. Again, I don't think I've taken enough damage to even use them yet. Oh boy, will that change in the next level, because the next level, the Lost Valley, introduces a main staple of the classic core design Tomb Raider series. You know it well, and probably something that was well known for anyone who owned a PS1. That's all I'm going to say for now. But anyway, that being said, let's go around here and see a rather empty room there. Do I want to waste a large... Apparently I do! Which, yeah, I'm not sure. I should have waited to get a small medipack, to be honest. But never mind. More bats, of course. But other than that... Ow, ow, ow. Okay, not all of Lara's grunts are in here. Keep in mind a voice actor in this one is very different from the one she'll have in Tomb Raider 3 and 4. 2 and 3, sorry. And 4 and the last 3 games of the core design thing. But that being said, let's see. Where do we want to go here? Oh, no. Again, we can't use flares in this game. Something that's... which is why I'm switching between remastered mode and classic mode, as I like to call it. So here we have another door, and on the left, to the left of the door, well, it doesn't seem to be anything really. So I'm just going to explore a bit more then. I do like the look of the foliage here as well in the remastered version. Always a nice look to see if what has changed between versions, especially since you can switch between the versions. Something that I hope will be in the upcoming Tomb Raider 4 to 6 remastered. Oh boy. Yes, that'll be fun. But for now, let's see. I don't know. There's some dead... okay, now I'm just going in circles, aren't I? Which is never a good thing in a... Although maybe not so in a Tomb Raider game. That's fine with Tomb Raider, because at least it is built to be that sort of game to look for things. And well, you know, this is the new enemy I was talking about, the bear, who can take quite a bit of HP off you, so be careful. Seriously. It's a shame I do not have the next weapon, which is available in the next level, but don't know if I get it. But it's much better in close quarters, in my humble opinion, is the next weapon we'll get. But for now, I'm going to go through here then, and maybe get the thing back, I guess. So there's the place we went to earlier, so we don't want to go that way. Let's see. Let's head down this way and I guess head left through here. And where does this take me? Back into the room with the bats. Oh, no, maybe not. The bats aren't giving me that much trouble. And what's in here? Well, a small medipack, which I'll gladly use now. In fact, I now have 2 of them. I don't know why I got the last one. Maybe I was too busy talking about this game. But, yeah. Now I am just lost, and that is not great. So, let's get to where I actually opened the door. Either that or I'm going to the pool, I don't know. I do actually go into the pool, believe it or not, so I will continue where I left off with this game. So, indeed, let's jump in. Pressing R1 while pressing the square button will have Lara do a very nice swan dive into whatever body of water she will do. I don't always use it, mind, but very nice looking move anyway, if nothing else. And then I will head up this way. Absolutely into the room full of snakes, believe it or not. Also get an achievement for coming here, believe it or not. Seriously. And yeah, I don't know why you make. Yeah, we know that Lara Croft is pretty much a female Indiana Jones without the fear of snakes and preferring to use pistols rather than a whip, and also being British, unlike Indy. So, yeah. Though I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. So, let's see. Where do I want to go? That's the thing, I do not know, because it's very confusing. And great. That door's locked, so we can't unlock that one. There does not seem to be any sort of switch in this room. Oh no, whatever will we do? Well, I do know for a fact there is a switch in the underwater passageway where we came from. Indeed, I was right. There is a switch in the underwater passageway, namely hidden behind one of the pillars as you enter. If you're coming from that room with the snakes, it's on the left-hand side, and that will open the door. So, yeah. And be wary, I had to reload my game there. So, let's do that again and actually get to the right switch, shall we say? Because that's going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. Seriously. But, yeah, all I need to do then is either go up this way, back to the main chamber, which I could do easily, and that would work, or go to the switch. That will at least get me halfway. But, yeah, I will save here. At least I don't have to worry about, unlike with the original release on the PS1, having to deal with the save crystal, seriously. That made the game a lot harder. And for someone like me, who's more of a casual gamer, yeah, not so great. So, which is probably why I'm not doing the New Game Plus and everything. Even though it doesn't, it is far more hard, games like more of a challenge. Anyway, that switch opens the door, as I say. So let's swim back along the passageway. Hopefully before we run out of air. What happens when Lara runs out of air, she will quickly lose her health, so to speak, in the game. And no manner of medipacks will save you, even if you are cheating. So that being said, let's get out of the pool, shall we? Yeah, that would be nice. And make my way out of here. And that will seemingly take us to this room, which is kind of rocky, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else in here, so to speak, except some ammo for something else. Which, yeah, up there, I don't know if that's a window or anything, but yeah, rather empty looking room, so I'll save and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!